Hello, welcome back to Path to Wellness with Miriam. Now that it's officially spring, I thought I would talk to you about how my family protects our skin during the spring and summer months while we spend time outdoors. So first of all, I wanted to say that last summer we did not use sunscreen at all. Yes, you heard me right. We did not use sunscreen. And we did not get sunburned either. My girls spent hours outside. One of the things that we did to help prevent sunburn is taking vitamin D. Taking a fish oil supplement that has added vitamin D will help your body get the adequate amounts of vitamin D that you need. I read an article about how when your body has enough vitamin D, your skin knows to start tanning instead, so that if you're a really pale person and you tend to burn every time you go out in the sun, chances are you don't have adequate levels of vitamin D. If you have enough vitamin D, you will go out in the sun and your body will say, hey, I have enough vitamin D, I don't need more. So your body will start getting a nice tan. So I decided to try to work with that and test it for myself, I guess, in a way. Not that I use my kids as guinea pigs, but anyway, we've been taking fish oil on and off, but I really tried to make sure that my kids were getting the cod liver oil that they needed. This has added vitamin D and vitamin A. You can take a supplement. You can spend small amounts of time outside, so your body will convert the natural sunlight into vitamin D and produce its own vitamin D that way. But anyway, that was one way that we did it. Making sure we had enough fat in our diet is extremely important as well. Consuming enough fat is healthy for the skin to keep the skin from drying out. Another thing that we did is we drank lots of water. Every time I sent my kids outside to play, I made sure that they took their water bottles out with them. I made sure that they were drinking their waters. I checked on their water bottles to refill them especially on very hot days. I encouraged them to drink more water as the day went on. Throughout the day. I also have water bottles in the bedroom for when my kids are sleeping, that they have a water bottle right by them so that when they wake up in the night and are thirsty, they can have a drink. So hydration is key to keeping your body hydrated and helping your skin from not getting sunburnt. Another way that we protected our skin from the sun was covering up. My girls never, almost never, wear tank tops. And if it's a hot summer day, they certainly do not wear tank tops. I prefer to keep my shoulders covered. A lot of sunburns tend to come and sunburn on the shoulders or around the neckline, as well as the face. So when we go outside to play, we like wearing sun hats. This is a sun hat for my baby. She will be wearing it this summer. My girls each have at least one sun hat, and I make sure during the spring and summer months that they wear their hats when they go outside. My babies, I like to keep them in very lightweight, long sleeves all the way down to the wrists and long pants. This helps protect their skin from the sun. When we go swimming, we wear more swimsuit. If that makes sense. So I have my girls wear rash guards when they're swimming. So here's one of my girls' rash guards. And this one is short sleeve. One of my other daughters has a long sleeve rash guard. And the baby, actually, she's not gone swimming yet, but she has a long sleeve rash guard as well. So wearing a long sleeve rash guard helps protect your skin from the sun, and it does a much better job than sunscreen, because sunscreen can wear off and get washed off in the pool, where A swim shirt will not. I love these swim shorts we got on primary.com. These swim shorts come in all kinds of different colors, so your daughter can wear swim shorts but still look girly. So I really love these. These are like the lined swim trunks and the drawstring. As you can see, this one's cinched up a lot because my girls are skinny. So anyway, I love those. I love that they can have fuller coverage. It's more modest, but it also, most importantly, protects from the sun. For myself, I've always liked wearing swim shorts over my swimsuit. I've always liked wearing a rash guard. It helps protect my skin from the sun, and I never get painful sunburns like on my shoulders or on my back or on my butt. The other thing that we do is we avoid sun during peak hours. During peak hours, during the middle of the day, we don't go outside to play. So last summer, I would let my kids play outside in the morning when it was cool, and then I would invite them inside and we would have a snack, we would have lunch, we would do our sit down school time, I would read to them, and then later in the afternoon around 3 or 4, I would let them go outside to play again. This is beneficial not just for avoiding the sun during peak hours where you're more likely to get sunburnt, but it also helps keep your kids inside during the hottest part of the day. So if temperatures are over 90 degrees or over 100 degrees, it's important to stay hydrated, but staying inside during those peak hours will help your kids from getting too much sun and getting something worse than a sunburn like heat stroke or becoming severely dehydrated. When we have used a sunscreen in the past, I've always tried to look for a zinc oxide based sunscreen, one that has no nanoparticles in it. These types of sunscreens usually show like up on your face. It makes you look more white than normal, and you can really like feel it on your skin. So some people do not like using these kinds of sunscreens. They prefer the chemical ones. The chemical sunscreens are full of chemicals. They're very harmful for your skin. Some of those chemicals have been shown to actually increase the amount of cancer. I think that's one of the reasons why skin cancer is more prevalent now than in the past, even though we tend to slather ourselves up with sunscreen all the time. I personally think it is very unhealthy to wear sunscreen every day. I would only choose to wear sunscreen on days where I had to spend most of the day outside. To be healthy though, it's better to listen to your body. When you start to feel overheated or a little hotter outside, make your ways indoors, stay in the shade, or stay outside in the shade. I encourage my kids to play in the shade when they can on hot summer days. I hope these tips have helped you in learning about how to keep your skin safe during the spring and summer months, how to avoid sunscreen. Please comment down below on your favorite sunscreen to use and on your favorite ways to stay hydrated and healthy during the summer months. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye.